Well, two things, two things. Many of you will be happy to know that I'm not singing this morning. Okay. Second thing is I've been asked to talk about some concepts about how to get somebody started. And I wouldn't dare teach you. You guys know what you're doing. And your mentor is your upline. That's your coach. I'm just going to talk about what my thought process is with respect to that. So this is really exciting. I want to thank Amway, first of all. This has been a class act. How do these events keep getting better and better, huh? Let's give them a big hand, guys. This has been amazing. I want to thank the IBOAI because they made this format happen. This is special. This is an honor to be here on stage. And that is special, too. Let's give it up. And the sacrifices that the IBOAI makes, the example they set for all of us. I want to thank our Bill Britt and the Brit Worldwide System also. So regarding getting people started, you heard some great talks from the Galants and Kelly, okay, about how to relate to people. Well, the most important thing is starting a person is not an event, it's a process, okay? So I have certain things in mind that I have sort of in the background, and it's important I have some rules that I keep in mind when we get people started. First thing is to keep it simple. There are so many tools and so many things we can offer them that we could run the risk of inundating them with too much information, okay? A second thing is, like Maribel said, listen a lot. People are always telling you what they want, maybe not in words, but in body language, in action. I'll talk about that a little bit later also. Another rule, leave 5 minutes before they start wishing that you left. Okay, and people ask me, what do you do with a new person? Well, it's not any specific thing. It's different things for different people. But I will do anything that will do three things: increase their belief, reduce their fears, and help build a relationship with them. Okay? And there are two more rules that I have in mind. One is the goal of a meeting is to book another meeting. Goal of a meeting is to book another meeting. The last one is that the person you're looking at may not be the person you're looking for. Okay? Which means sometimes, yesterday, Doug talked about including everybody. This business is for everybody, but they should also want to build the business. Sometimes you have somebody that leads you to someone. So we don't know all that when we sponsor someone. I have an acronym that I keep in mind, PASS, P-A-S-S. Okay, it just keeps me sort of focused on what we need to expose the new person to. May not be at the first meeting, but that's the process. P is for products, and there are so many tools that we have. We have product demos, we have our product meetings, we have online tools, we have Fast Track. Again, the first step of Fast Track is for everybody. Should be for everybody, the $50 bonus. So far as structure is concerned, we may have to identify someone who wants to build such structure. The next one, A, is for association, P-A. I always like to promote the next event and the next big event to the new person. I don't want to flood them with all the meetings that are coming up. But association is crucial because people believe it when they see it. They want to see success. They want to see people that are like them, that are moving on in the business. So next meeting and the next big meeting I like to promote. And the S, the first S is showing the plan. Obviously, in our case, my wife Anjali takes a lead with the product demos and the retail, teaching retail and grand openings and so on and so forth. I'm the team builder. To me, Amway Business is the most fascinating exercise in leadership development and team building in the world, period. Okay? I want to teach them how to show the plan. And the best way to teach them is to show them the plan, show the plan for them. You book one-on-ones or home meetings, whatever that you do in your system, whatever your upline teaches, to show it by example. So that is PASS for me. Bringing people into the system gradually. Okay? So, and everyone is different. Some people get excited more about the association first, whatever it is. But again, the system, each one of you has a system. I like to loan some CDs, a book. Those are all optional, of course, This is basically the most important thing is moving the product, right? P for products. You know what happens to pass if you remove the P, right? Okay, so moving the products is the most important. But we have the tools. But tools do help build belief. So loading a book or a CD, whatever your upline recommends, okay? So we have PAS. So that's what I think about all the time. Now, there's another thing that I want to talk about, is that you can't really make people succeed. I wish we could point to someone and just wave a magic wand and they all do everything right away. What drives people is a dream. Along with the PASS process, we are always identifying the dream. It's very unlikely that a person gets started and is able to articulate their big dreams right away. Sometimes they start with a small dream. But building a dream and nurturing it is a very important part of the team building process. Okay? Now, it'll be nice if everybody we sponsored did everything. Can you imagine, right? We all know whether you're sponsoring in width or depth, you have to work with the numbers. There's an 80-20 rule in life. At work, 20% of the people do 80% of the work, except Amway, of course, where everybody does everything, all right? 20% of you ate 80% of the buffet outside. When you put 10 people in a team, it'll be great if you have 2 people starting to do the things you want to do. That's what I mean by the person you're looking at may not be the person you're looking for. So I like to do a lot of meetings and put a bunch of people together to increase the probability of finding people. Because 2%, 20% of 3 is not even a whole person. Okay? So I like to work with the numbers. If you sponsor 15 people in width or in depth, and all 15 start doing everything right away, I'll get you the Nobel Prize. I'll take it from Al Gore and give it to you. Okay? So ultimately, who builds the business? We like to provide and protect. There is internet negatives. But you can only protect to a certain extent. Once I show my commitment to them, once I show my sincerity to them, I want them to grow up fast too. Ultimately, they have to be in boiling water. They have to be in hot water themselves to figure out who they really are, right? So I'm going to wind up with this last one right here, last slide, is that there are 3 kinds of people. And, okay, I'm still waiting for the slide. Okay, there it is. Certain people, you put them in hot water, they're carrots. What happens to carrots? Basically, it gives way. It becomes all mushy and it quits, gives in, right? There's nothing you can do about it. There's a DIH factor, okay? It's called DIH. It can happen anytime to anybody. DIH is deer in headlights. So before the guy gets hit by the DIH, I want to find someone else. Once he's hit by the DIH, there's nothing you can do about it. All of a sudden, he's lost. You know, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So some people are like carrots. Some people, when you put them in hot water, they're like eggs. They become hard and bitter, and then they don't want to do anything with life. They get negative, you know. Okay. But the third category of people, they are like coffee beans. They change the water when they get in hot water. They change the circumstances. They change everything around them. They don't let circumstances control them. They control the circumstances. That is the kind of people we are looking for. Everybody is welcome. Some people just want to use the products. Some people want to retail the products. Everybody should feel important, you know. But the leaders are the ones are like the coffee beans. They make a difference. Thank you. Thank you, Rajneesh. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Scott. It was an honor. Thank you very much.